Thanks for calling Minnesota Produce. This is Dick. How can I help you? Hello, this is Cynthia Noren. I'm making Swedish meatballs for my family for Christmas and I'd like to place an order. Go ahead with your order, Cynthia. I'd like to order 6 pounds of beef and 2 pounds of pork triple ground together. I'm gonna need a shitload of onions too. I can help you with that, Cynthia. How much is a shitload of onions? I don't know. Just get me an obscene fucking amount of Vidalia onions, and not as much meat, because I like to put way too many fucking onions into my meatballs. Are you sure you'd like to do that, ma'am? That does sound rather extreme. Listen, Dick, just get me like all the onions you can find in a 100-mile radius, and have them dropped off onto my driveway in a side dumper dump truck. And don't tell my son, he will stop me, if he finds out I'm ordering such a shit ton of onions. I have to have these onions, Dick. Swedish meatballs need lots and lots of onions. Okay, Cynthia, so that's 8 pounds of meat altogether, triple ground beef and pork, and then, as you are putting it, a shit ton of fucking onions delivered in a dump truck? Yes, you can never have too many fucking onions, Dick. Well, Cynthia, that's a pretty tall order. Are you sure you need so many onions? Dick, with all due respect, I'm not telling you how to run your goddamn store. Please don't tell me how to run my kitchen. I'm a Minnesota woman with a strong will, and I take shit from absolutely nobody. Now, are you going to process my order? Sure, Cynthia. I would hate to stand in the way of your onions or your views on how many onions is too much. We are happy to sell you all the meat and onions you would like. It just seems like a lot of onions. Dick, for the last time, you are really starting to piss me off. Would you like my Visa number for the meat and the warehouse of onions I need to complete the recipe for the Swedish meatballs I'm trying to make for my family? You're really close to getting a good stern bitch slap from mama here. Sure, Cynthia. Thanks, Dick. I appreciate your service. Maybe you can swing by and have some meatballs after they are finished. I'm sure my son will pick out the 500 tons of excess onions that I'm going to add to this recipe without any regard for anyone. He is going to be fucking pissed when he sees how many goddamn onions I'm putting into this meat. Well, Cynthia, I'm glad your son is around to regulate your outrageous philosophy on how many onions is enough for a batch of Swedish meatballs. We're happy to take your money and appreciate your business. Okay, Dick, that's quite enough. I'd like my meat and my shitload of onions delivered within 24 hours, so my family can feast on Swedish onion meatballs, please. Do not be a smartass and get me my fucking order. It's Christmas and I've lost all my patience here. I'm trying to be nice. Just get me my 8 pounds of meat and my order of onions. That could cover half of fucking Vermont. Okay, thank God your son will be present for the making of this meatball feast. Feel free to tell him that we will charge him a minimal restocking fee if you need to return half of the dump truck or more of the onions you originally ordered. Thanks, Dick. The world is a better place with you in it. Merry Christmas. I have to be going. My son Sam just got here. I hope he doesn't get too angry when that side dumper piles 4 million onions on his fucking car in the driveway. Happy holidays, Dick. Happy holidays to you too, Cynthia. I appreciate your business, and again, please give your son our regards.